Hello, you are welcome to solve this math problem, which is x power 6 is equal to x minus 1 bracket power of 6. To find the values of x from this equation. Now, in the first step, we'll take this x minus 1 bracket power of 6 into the left side. So it will be this, which is x power of 6. This will take to this side to be minus x minus 1 bracket power of 6 is equal to 0. Then in the next step, from here in the left side, we'll make this in form of a perfect square. So x power of 6 into square, it is x power of 3 bracket square minus x minus 1 bracket power of 6 into square, it is x minus 1 bracket power of 3 bracket square is equal to this 0. Then in the next step, now this is in the form of a perfect square. So we'll apply a perfect square rule, which is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b bracket times a minus b bracket. Then we'll apply this form of a plus b. It will be this inside the bracket plus this inside the bracket, which is x power of 3 plus x minus 1 bracket power of 3. Then bracket, this bracket, then times a minus b. So here it will be bracket a minus b, it will be this minus this, which is x power of 3 minus x minus 1 bracket power of 3 bracket is equal to this 0. Then in the next step, now into here we have two solutions, whereas this is the first solution, which is x power of 3 plus x minus 1 bracket power of 3 is equal to 0. And this second solution, which is x power of 3 minus x minus 1 bracket power of 3 is equal to this 0. Then from this first solution, here in the left side, this part here is in the form of a perfect cube. So we'll apply a perfect cube rule in this form, whereas this is in the form of a power of 3 plus b power of 3, which is equal to a plus b bracket a square minus ab plus b square bracket. Then we'll apply this form of a plus b. It will be x plus x minus 1. So a plus b, it is x plus x minus 1 bracket times a square. It will be this, which is x square. Then minus a times b. It will be x times x minus 1. So here it will be bracket x minus 1 bracket plus b square. It will be this inside the bracket, which is x minus 1 bracket square bracket is equal to this 0. Then in the next step, here it will be x plus x is 2x, then minus 1 bracket here it will be x square. We open this bracket by negative x. Negative x times x is negative x square. Negative x times negative 1 is positive x. Then plus x minus 1 bracket square. We expand this. Here it will be x times x is x square. 2 times negative 1 times x is negative 2x. Then plus 1 square, it is 1, bracket is equal to this 0. Then in the next step, it will be 2x minus 1 bracket, then bracket. From here, x square minus x square is 0. So this and this will cancel. Then it will be this x square here. So here x square. Then x minus 2x, it will be negative x. Then plus this 1 bracket is equal to this 0. Then from here we have two solutions, whereas this is the first solution, which is 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, and this second solution, which is x squared minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Then from here we'll take negative 1 into this side, so it will be 2x is equal to 1. Then we'll divide by 2 in both sides, so this and this will cancel. Then it will be x is equal to 1 over 2. So this is the first value of x, which is the real solution. Then to solve from this quadratic equation, we'll use quadratic formula. So from quadratic formula, to find the values of x, it will be x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. Then it will be x is equal to negative b, it is negative 1, coefficient of x, which is negative 1. Then plus or minus square root of b square, it will be negative 1 square. Then minus 4 times a, it is coefficient of x square, which is 1. Then times c is 1. Then over 2 times a, it is 1. Then it will be x is equal to negative and negative to be positive 1 plus or minus square root of negative 1 square, it is 1. Negative 4 times 1, it is negative 4. Then over this time, this is 2. Then it will be x is equal to 1 plus or minus square root of 1 minus 4, it is negative 3 over this 2. Then it will be x is equal to 1 plus or minus square root of negative 3 is same as square root of 3 times square root of negative 1, which is I. Then over 2. So into here we have two solutions, which is because of plus or minus. So we have 1 plus square root of 3i over 2 and 1 minus square root of 3i over 2, whereas these two solutions are complex solutions. Then to solve from this second solution, here x power of 3 minus x minus 1 bracket power of 3, this part here in the left side is in the form of a perfect cube. So we'll apply a perfect cube in this form, whereas this is in the form of a power of 3 minus b power of 3 is equal to a minus b bracket a square plus ab plus b square bracket. Then we'll apply this form of a minus b. It will be this minus this, so here it will be x minus bracket x minus 1 bracket then bracket a square. It will be this, which is x square, then plus a times b. It will be x times x minus 1, so here to be x bracket x minus 1 bracket, then plus b square. It will be this, which is x minus 1 bracket square bracket is equal to this 0. Then in the next step, it will be this, which is x. We open the bracket by this negative, so it will be negative x. Here it will be positive 1 bracket here it will be x square, then plus x times x is x square, x times negative 1 is negative x. We expand x minus 1 bracket square, so it will be plus x times x is x square. 2 times negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Then plus 1 square, it is 1 bracket is equal to this 0. Then from here, x minus x is 0, so this and this will cancel, so here it will be 1, then bracket here, from here x square plus x square plus x square is 3x squared. Negative x, negative 2x is negative 3x. Then plus this 1 bracket is equal to this 0. Now 1 times this, it is this inside the bracket, so it will be 3x squared minus 3x plus 1 is equal to this 0. Then in the next step, to solve this quadratic equation, we'll use quadratic formula. So from quadratic formula, to find the value of x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Then it will be x is equal to negative b is coefficient of x, which is this negative 3. Then plus or minus square root of b squared, it will be this, which is negative 3 bracket square. Then minus 4 times a, it is this 3, times c, it is 1. Then over 2 times a is this 3. Then in the next step, it will be x is equal to negative 3, it is positive 3, plus or minus square root of negative 3 square, it is positive 9. Negative 4 times 3 times 1 is negative 12, over 2 times 3, it is 6. Then it will be x is equal to 3 plus or minus square root of 9 minus 12 is negative 3. Yeah, negative 3 over this 6. Then it will be x is equal to 3 plus or minus square root of negative 3, it is square root of 3 times square root of negative 1, which is I, then over 6. So into here also we have two complex solutions because of plus or minus. Therefore we have two complex solutions, which we have total of four complex solutions and one real solution, whereas one real solution, it is this a half. Now let's check for this is a real solution of a half. So to check, for the value of x is equal to a half, so we will substitute a half into these positions of x. So it will be a half power of 6. So here a half bracket power of 6 is it equal to a half minus 1. So here to be bracket a half minus 1 bracket power of 6. Then it will be 1 power of 6, it is 1, over 2 power of 6, it is 2 power of 6 is like 4 times, is 2 power of 6 is like 4 power of 3, which is 64. Is it equal to a half minus 1 is negative a half, then bracket this power of 6. Then it will be 1 over 64. Is it equal to negative 1 power of 6 is positive 1, over 2 power of 6 is 64. Now left side and right side are equal, then it is true for the value of x, it is a half, and also the other four complex solutions. Thank you for watching. Don't forget these steps to miss out. Subscribe to my channel and see you in the next video. Bye bye.